Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel, Sharon's Nail Boutique. I hope you guys like this intro. This is my avatar, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell on top of it so you could be reminded every time I post. So peace, love, and happiness, guys. Nothing but good vibes here. This is the set I did. This is my sister's set, and I used Pixie crystals at the end, and it makes it look so much like the rock candy. So it came out really cool. In this set, I am using my Chisel neon colors, and I am using my Glam&Glitz glow in the dark hot pink. So my sister wanted something really bright and colorful, This was supposed to be her birthday set. However, we didn't have the time to do it that day. She ended up being really busy, and I really wanted to give her that birthday set. So I did that for her a few days later, and I really am proud of how far I've come with doing square nails, because there was a point in time where I could not get the shape down pat for nothing. Let me tell you, my squares were looking like duck tips, okay? So I'm really happy with how far I've come and how my nails have been looking, and just, you know, I knew if I hung in there and spent the time necessary to learn, I would eventually get it, because I'm a quick learner for the most part. It just was a pain in the ass to get to this point. A lot of trial and error, but I really love, let me just say, these freaking chisel colors. They're really dip powders, but they're like a 3-in-1. So if you do not have chisel colors, you need to have them in your life. When I tell you these neons go on so freaking easy, I mean, I can't even begin to imagine how they were able to do this. But anybody that knows acrylics and neon acrylics, they know that they're hard to work with. They're so pigmented that it's like as soon as you put it on the nail, it hardens. No, not with these neons. They are so freaking amazing, and at some points you think they're gonna marble, like being mixed with clear, but they really surprise you. I mean, in a good way. So I just needed to add a little bit more to that corner there, because it was a little light and kind of see-through in that corner, so I had to fix that. I'm going in now with my Glam&Glitz Electrifying, and that is my glow-in-the-dark neon pink. And it's really pretty. Look at how easy this goes on the nail. Even glow powders, you know, essentially they're very pigmented too. And you think, because sometimes with certain brands, putting them on is a chore in itself, because they harden so quickly. I definitely recommend using Glam&Glitz liquid, because that's what I'm using now. And you could use Glam&Glitz liquid on any acrylic. Just about. I mean, every acrylic that I've used it on, it's worked beautifully. It does set up a little bit quicker than Mia Secret liquid, just by a hair, not by a lot. So I definitely recommend it for beginners. It's really good. It's definitely good for intermediate and, you know, mediocre, whatever level you're at. It doesn't matter. You could use this. It's good for all levels. So I'm just finishing, you know, adding a little bit more to that free edge, letting it set up a little bit before I go in with my brush, because if you go in with your brush before it's had a chance to set up a little bit, you're gonna just wipe it all off the nail. And there's mistakes that I still make. I actually left a little bit of it in here. We actually went in on the thumb with some black, and then some of the nude and some of the neon colors, and she ended up not liking it, and we ended up changing it. I didn't leave in the whole process, but I left in some of it because I wanted to show you guys that everybody makes mistakes. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing nails. None of us are exempt from that, making mistakes, you know. This nail in particular freaking pissed me the hell off. You see me taking the form off there, and I was measuring it to the other nail, and I left that part in a little bit because I wanted to explain to you what happened. I basically extended the nail out, and it ended up being too short. And see, we all make mistakes, and actually in hindsight, I should have just put the finger up there and did it the whole time, but I didn't want to bother her because holding your hand up in that position for any length of time, it does hurt after a little bit. So, and I don't want any of my clients to be uncomfortable, even if it is my sister. So you see how I'm measuring it now. Obviously it's long enough, so I'm like, okay. I put a little bit at the back area near the cuticle just so it can set up properly and be attached all areas. You want to make sure that when you build a ledge for a nail, that you then come in with a thin layer over at least half the nail, or if not all of it, because if it's not attached to anything, it's probably not going to stay on the nail. You have to have a little bit going up over that nail plate. Who is it? Hold on. And so I'm just building that ledge out onto that form. So I'm building it back out to where I need it to, making sure that my sides are neat. And I go in on this nail with an iridescent purple glitter, an extra fine iridescent purple glitter. I go in for a little more because it's not as opaque as I wanted it, but I'm just doing a 3-toned ombre with them 3 different glitters right there. So I have the matte neon pink in the center, I have the iridescent purple extra fine glitter on the top near the cuticle, and then I have that pearlescent 1mm chunky glitter and the pearlescent kind of orangey cream color, and that's at the free edge. So I do go back in and add a little bit more because, you know, it's clearly too thin the way it is right there, and I need it to be more of an ombre kind of blended into each other. So I do add more. I do go back in with a small wet bead and pick up a little more and do the same thing with the orange cream color. And then I will go in on the form finger. I kind of had to cut that one out just because I wasn't in shot, and I apologize for that. Sometimes I don't always notice when I'm out of shot. I do have to like mark an X on my table so I know where to be. And I was thinking maybe I will try like a different angle, maybe over my left shoulder rather than my right shoulder. I don't know. I just have to get that perfect angle, and right now I just don't feel like I have it. And I want to start maybe doing one finger in shot at a time rather than the whole hand. That way, you know, you can actually see zoomed in on each finger exactly what I'm doing, and then move on to the next one. So let me know if you ladies agree with that, and if you'd like to see maybe more shots of the fingers by themselves as I do the design. I think that would be better for my channel, just in regard to progression and, you know, moving on and doing different things. So I don't know, let me know what you ladies think of that. And I also was thinking of bringing back Mix It Up Monday, or maybe doing a swap. I don't know. I've been thinking about that stuff, but I just been really busy with clients and stuff. So that's why I wanted to bring you guys more videos, because I have more clients, I have more of an opportunity to record, and I'm just really loving what I'm doing with that right now. So I don't want to take on too much either. Well, you know, Sharon, maybe it's better to have a full plate than nothing at all. Well, I don't think so, Shelly, because then I'll get overwhelmed, and when I get overwhelmed, I get stressed out, and then I start doing things like this, like talking to myself. Sharon, I don't appreciate you talking about me in a third person like that, because I have feelings too. Well, you know, Shelly, I really don't care about your feelings. This is my video. Oh, this is the part I was talking about, guys. This is the thumb where I go in with the black and the color marble. So, yeah, not to jump from topic to topic, but yeah. There's the black marble, and I think I go in with like a nude and a neon, and I kind of like streak it across. I actually just got this black because the other black that I have by Supernail, no offense Supernail, but your black is not black at all. Diva in black is not black. It actually comes out more like a dark charcoal, and I really don't like that. So after I kind of did this thumb, we realized she didn't like it, so I went back in and I filed it off, and then I started over and I did a ombre with the Electrifying glow in the dark neon pink, and then I used the neon coral, which is just like it says neon and then a number, but I could get that number for you guys. I'll leave a list of all the products used in the description box below, so you can maybe go to your nail supply and find out if they carry chisel. Most places do, however, you never know. So I'll leave that in the description box below. I'll also leave my email if anyone has products they want reviewed or want the masses to see. You can definitely try and link up with me through my email. I will leave that in the description box as well. But I am gonna leave you guys to it. I will leave the music on for you so you could just sit back, relax, you know, eat your popcorn, whatever you're doing while you're watching my videos. Just chill, relax, and have fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you're new here, definitely hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you could be notified every time I update and upload a video. You definitely don't want to miss the ones I have coming up, because I have a lot of good things in the works coming up soon. I have a pastel set. I'm going to be probably doing another neon set. I did have one yesterday. I should have recorded. However, I didn't, and I definitely regret that, but I will be having another one coming up soon. So, hey buddy.
Hey, what's up?
So I will let you guys go, and I love you all so much. Thank you all so much for your continued support. Sorry about today. I'm a little whacked out today. So, however, just enjoy the video, and I left the other hand in here so you guys can see basically what I did on this hand is the exact same on the other hand, except I won't be talking. So, bye guys.
Bye.